Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It's time for another Friday morning model cars and coffee. Been a while, so let's see what we got going here. First of all, I want to thank everybody for all the comments on my last video after a few months of being gone. Appreciate all the comments and all the kind words and all the encouragement. It really means a lot. Really motivating. Really got me all excited to get back on the go here and get some videos going. So anyway, I just want to let all you guys know I read them all and I appreciate it. And let's move on here to what's going on Friday. We're gonna look at a car here, and then we're gonna jump back into a book we were looking at. I'll show you that here in a second. But first up here, if you guys go back in my videos, about 7 videos when I went to the toy show here in Spokane, my son took me to, and it was about a bunch of stuff that he bought me, and I showed some of it, and I showed this thing kind of in a bag, or I think it was in a box. I don't know. It was all apart. It wasn't painted, I don't think. Some of it might have been. But the guy had already did all this work, making like a dirt track car out of it from like the 40s or 50s or something, and he already hugged out the fenders. And if you spin around here, he hogged out that door. I guess they did that to get in and out easy and stuff. I don't know, but these are cool old cars, so I just kind of finished it from what the guy had started. I haven't looked at this since I built it probably just after the toy show. I should have kept my videos going and showed you guys the process, because this was just a fun, quick, throw together build, because I like that the guy did all the hard work. So anyway, let's take a look at it. I don't remember what I did, so we'll just all kind of look at it together. For some reason, I did the hood black, put a little skull decal underneath there. That's kind of cool. I think I either didn't want to do the orange or ran out of orange or something. But looks like I put a flathead in it. So let's take a look at that real quick. And they had not a lot of special stuff on some of these cars back then. They would go to the wrecking yard and grab engine motors and parts and whatever they could get. So I put the old flathead in it. Not a lot of speed parts. I mean, now some probably did, but this is just a low budget guy. Cut the crap out of a really nice 40 Ford Coupe, which if you look at those videos and pictures, man, they ruined so many cars. You know, back then they were just nothing, but God, now they'd be. I got one picture, I don't know if I ever showed you, of like a whole, half the racetrack was lined up to race. It was all 32 Fords. Just, oh my God, it was just sad. Anyway, roll bars in there. I did all that. I just kind of went through the scrap box and found what I could. This little chair shaped one there. I think that was a sidebar for something. Maybe it was that way. I don't know. But I thought that worked good there, so he could, have some protection, but still was able to jump out easy in case there was a fire or something, I guess. I don't know. Did kind of a leather looking seat. It's really not that blurry. There we go, that's a little better. And I put, just the seat belts you get in a kit, plastic seat belts, painted those, did the roll bars on the other side, got the roll bars going up and around. And those, I don't know if those were roll bars off of an old NASCAR kit, or if they were like, I don't know what they were, but they worked good in there. And it kind of looks cool with them sticking out the back like that. And I got the old school, kind of old school looking steering wheel there. And then we got the roll bars in the front here, and to kind of protect the radiator there, how they did it back in the day. Hokey exhaust. I just took a pipe coming off the molded in exhaust on that engine motor. I don't know what that came out of. This, he just built it, hasn't been to the racetrack yet, so it's all nice and shiny and everything. He left the factory exhaust on there because he didn't want to take the time to pull it off, I guess. It sucked that they molded that on these kits, but anyway, some of them I think had a, yeah, you could put the dual on the other side if you wanted to, I think. But anyway, it's just all white. It's a nice little contrast, orange and white. Decals off of something. I put lightning holes up in the fender wells there. And these wheels and tires, these are off of an old, those old models that were kind of like this that you could buy back in probably 60s, 70s maybe. And you know, they had the Vega, then they had the little coupe thing, and they had different ones. I had these since then. They've been in the box forever, just waiting for the right car. And this bad boy came along, and they worked perfect on there. And did a little stripe on it, and up here to kind of give it some eyeball when you're looking at the thing. But it turned out pretty good. Stock dash in there. I detailed just a little bit, put some pedals in there and a shifter, and didn't get too carried away with it. I probably could have or should have, but I didn't. But it's just a fun, quick little build. It's got the right look up on the shelf. So anyway, yeah, go back 7 videos and you'll see what it was when I started. One of those $5 bags, and then they had the second toy show just a month or two ago, but we didn't make that one. My son's, whoops, that's blurry, sorry. My son's, they're remodeling their kitchen, and we've been working on his old wagon, so we just kind of forgot about it. But we'll probably go to the one in the spring. So anyway, that's what showed up this Friday. Pretty cool. So if you remember right, we were looking at this magazine, or this book. It's a thick book. We just got into a volume 2 and looked at a few things. So I'll move things around here so we can look at a few pages of this and get some brain overload on ideas for building and stuff. So hang on just a sec, and if I remember how to do this, I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I think I remember how I did this. I still got my hokey camera set up. It'll jiggle and wobble. I'll bump it, and this will be up and down and around. But anyway, shop cards. I have shop cards if anybody would like one. Just my email address is in my channel description thing, and just send me an email with your address and I'll send one out to you. No problem at all. We can trade if some of you, probably some new guys out there I haven't seen yet. I'm trying to catch up, so we could trade or something if you want. Anyway, that's that. This is where we left off, and this is book number 2. In this book, I probably already told you, but we'll have a refresher course. This is about cars and crews, and it must have took this guy a lot of time to put this together. It's in alphabetical order from the names of all the car guys that raced and their crews and what they raced, which is a sweet little chop for you. I think it's just so fat and bulgy. That's so cool. Anyway, look at that. We start right out with a little 32 3-window coupe. My favorite car, my favorite model to build. And there's some info on it. There's a guy that owned it. And I'm pretty sure these are pretty local guys. This, somebody there's from Kennewick. Is that this guy? Yeah, it must have been. I'm not familiar with a lot of these names. They're way before my time. There's some colored pictures in this book. So, makes the brain overload a little bit more severe. But there's some really cool old dragsters and coupe race cars and push cars there, if you can see that. Check out, now is that a cool picture there or what? That's just awesome. And I was skimming through looking at stuff on YouTube, and I seen I think it's AMT's releasing a Ford pickup like that, and I lost it. I just broke down and started crying because that is such a cool thing, and they're reissuing one, or it's a new tool, I don't know. I was crying so bad I couldn't read it. Anyway, here's a gentleman. Looks like we're still in the C's. A little 56 Chevy there with some cool trophies, which are really cool to collect if you find them. A lot of history in those things. What we got here? We got a little drag car roadster thing there. Cool little nose on that. Moon disc wheels. Very cool. Little toolboxes there. This guy here just chilling in his garage, building a little bucket thing. Looks pretty freaking cool. He looks pretty cool too. Got the old leather jacket on and a little cuff on his jeans there. Some good memories there. Oh, here we go. Check that out. Got some little tires on the front of that for back in the day. That's kind of cool. There's another cool little tow truck there. You guys gotta look in the background too when you look at these old pictures. Such cool stuff like that in the background. There's the old Ron's Drive-In. We've seen a bunch of those. And I think we've seen some pictures, still pictures of that sedan thing there. And that guy's name. Make it where you can read it. Oh, there's a couple vets going at it. Just think what those are worth now. Back then they were just beating the crap out of them at the old drag strip. There's the rest of that picture on the bottom. Look at the crowd and all the old cars out there. Oh man, good old days. Here's a nice colored picture. Ooh, Lewiston's Fireball Racing Team. Neat little graphic there on the side. Nice looking thing. Some cool stuff in the background there. Check out that beautiful little car, man. That is so nice. This has got to be what, late 50s, early 60s. Very nice, very nice. Probably a lot of cool cars behind him there too. Yeah, getting some brain overload. Too bad you can't work on 5 at the same time, like actually, you know, at the same time. That would be, well, I guess you can, but it would be kind of hard. You need like 4 or 5 extra arms, and you could just build like crazy. That's a nice little bucket thing there. Like, I don't know if that's, if you call that a bucket or not, but it's freaking cool. That's pretty cool. Joe Cool there, leaning on the old dragster. That's like a Dragons, it says there. Somewhere there. Sorry about the blurriness. I'm trying to adjust to this. Nice stuff in the background there. That's nice. Look at that push truck there. Way cool. There's some ideas for you. Cool little 6-cylinder dragster. And there's what was racing that little thing there. That's pretty cool. Little wedge shape looking there. El Camino 59 looks like. Push rig. That's nice. I've been posting some of those pictures on the Deer Park Drag Strip Memories page. Quite that same picture. That's some pretty cool stuff there. There's some tough looking dudes there, man. Yes, sir. Members of the Fairchild Air Force Base team pulls with their 1930 coupe that you can't see because they're all standing in front of it. But there's some pretty cool looking dudes, man. Got the coveralls, the white jeans. They look like they're having fun, man. Oh, there we go. There's one on the bottom there. It's a cool looking little dragster. It's like a little 50. I don't know what that is in the background. Neat car though. I'll figure out a way to make this clearer next time. Okay, a couple more here, like a 58 Chevy. Is that convertible? Looks like it might be. That's freaking awesome. Think what that's worth now, man. There we go. Perfect picture. Little sedan drag car there, chopped. Looks like it's guy. I see the guy sitting there. There. Hang on, I'm gonna make this clear so we can see the guy sitting in there. See the guy sitting in there, talking to him, sitting in the middle in the back with a sweet little push truck. It's like a 40, 41 Ford. Oh yeah. Okay, one more. Oh yeah, we'll stop here because this is some color. Another guy working on his engine motor there. Looks like old Hemi looking thing. That's pretty cool. Looks like the same guy maybe. sitting there talking over what they're gonna do or what they did. And then down here we got these two guys going at it. And some cool looking car. Look at that thing there. Sweet. That's a good one. Looks like an Oldsmobile back there, and a Mercury or a Ford or something back there, and then another 47 Ford or something maybe. Look at that little red thing. That is so nice. And that is a sweet little car there. That's like a Thrifty Auto one. Did I say Thrifty Auto on his shirt there? Yeah, look at that. It's like a Rambler push car there. Cool, that ambulance back there. Oh yeah, sweet. Okay, that's good. That's good. There's a little preview of what's coming up. Okay, that's enough. Okay. Okay, that turned out pretty good for not doing it for a while. Getting back in the swing of things. We had fun. We looked at this. I got a update coming up on the little 32 Bonneville thing I'm working on. So anyway, make that clear. And then I'll thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you in a few days. And we'll do some more and have some fun and checking things out. So everybody take care. We'll talk at you later. Have a good weekend. Bye.